PEPE coin holders, I've got some news for you. PEPE and Donald Trump working together? Is this a thing? Also, we're going to be talking about my 75x long position I opened up right before I clicked record on this video. We're going to see how it's going throughout this video. And really, what's going on with this market? You know, we saw some big liquidation events. Is it the bottom? Is the top in? Are we going to keep going down? We're going to be talking about all of that. So I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Welcome back to Cryptoport. I'm Black C. Let's hop into this video. Okay, guys. Over on Crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333 Black C. I posted this. Nothing can stop what is coming. I reposted this. And I really said that. Let me go back here and I show you guys. I said the chosen meme, PEPE, right? I believe that out of the top 3 meme coins, you've got Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and you have PEPE. I believe that PEPE coin will perform the best out of those 3, and I do think it will be the strongest meme coin over a long period of time. I think it has the largest mind share, and I think that, yes, it's new, so I think that it will perform better because it is PEPE. It has the most mind share over Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. Dogecoin, yes, connected to Elon Musk, love him or hate him, is a blessing and a curse that this man is behind that coin, but the inflation rate, guys, that is a big thing. You know I'm bullish on Doge, but the inflation rate is so significant that the longer you hold Doge, the less and less value your investment will have. When it comes to PEPE, I believe in PEPE. I think PEPE has the staying power, and I think that PEPE is going to perform the best. And I think it will flip Shiba Inu, and I think it will even flip Dogecoin at some point here. So over on Truth Social, Donald Trump's platform, he posted a photo, and in that photo, when you zoom in the background, you can see PEPE the frog. Now, does this mean that Donald Trump is going to be pushing PEPE? Probably not, but in my opinion, it got people talking about it. It got the crypto space talking about it, and well, any publicity for PEPE coin, in my opinion, is bullish. So I'm excited to see that. You look at PEPE right now, and we have broken below a very, very important support level, guys. So I see why a lot of people are getting quite bearish on altcoins right now. But guys, really looking at PEPE above this yellow line here, this bullish trend line, I'm not going to say that the top is in, that this was a dead cat bounce until we break below this. You know, a lot of people are talking about this being like a lower high and a dead cat bounce. We'll look at Bitcoin as well. People are talking about double tops. There's big liquidations happening. But guys, I've been saying for a while now. June, July, really Q3 is a boring, bearish few months. Like usually crypto is notorious for that. Usually in June and July, throughout the summer, the big money steps away. The market gets low in volume. And things just chop around for a little bit. Leading into Q4, though, Q4 is when we should see fireworks. So I opened up a 75x long on PEPE recording this video. I'm down about 9%, down about $6 on it. It's about a $70 trade. I think I checked this probably like 5 minutes before I recorded the video too, and I was up $20. So we are seeing some big shifting price action right now. But guys, all in all here, I expect these big shifts. And when I'm doing these 75x long positions, this is with money I'm willing to lose. I'm trying to strike the iron while it's hot. And guys, I'm trying to catch some big bounces. I'm trying to catch some knives, you know, knife catching. And really just trying to capitalize on the volatility while it's here. But I will be honest, as we move into June and July, if the volume starts to lighten up, I'm probably going to be laying off the 75x positions. Maybe I'll short a little bit, but regardless, we probably will be in somewhat of a chopping territory. So I'm going to be kind of hands off, and I'll have my larger positions open. But right now, I'm kind of just looking for positions. I had a $200,000 XRP long position that got stopped out in the profit, and now I'm kind of hands off for a little bit, looking for some trade openings. Now, the best way, in my opinion, now, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I just tell you guys what I'm doing, and I tell you where my money's going. I put my money where my mouth is. And in my opinion, I think that when it comes to trading, you don't always need to be in a trade, but you should be looking for trades. And when the market presents an opportunity, that's when you take advantage of it. If you guys do want to open some trades, check out in the description box below or pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign-in bonus to Blowfin. All you have to do is click that link, deposit, Trailbit. You get a bunch of free money, and there's a lot of promotions to take advantage of. Especially when the market's hot, you can get a lot of awesome rewards. All right, so back to PEPE here. We're at rank 27, down 15.11% in the past 7 days, down 2.1% in the past 24 hours, and down 1% in the past hour. So, guys, it is weekend price action as well, so the 75x long, like I said, guys, like I'm prepared for this to get liquidated in a snap of a finger, but it's with money I'm willing to lose. But I also could see that, weekend price action is very volatile, and it's a very strange. It is the order books have a low volume, and you'll see big price swings that usually end up net zero by Monday open on the traditional stock market. We're sitting at below a $5 billion market cap on PEPE. And guys, I'll be honest, right now what I'm really looking for here on PEPE is a touch of this trend line here at about 5098. I think that's an appropriate level to be looking for. And I will say we could potentially not touch this, and this could be a huge bear trap. I could see that playing out because, guys, I'm seeing a lot of the overall market flipping bearish, like a snap of a finger. It's crazy. When things are red, everyone wants to be bearish. When things are green, everyone wants to say we're going to infinity. I still believe we have opportunity to go up into Q4 2025. But of course, guys, you don't just go straight up. You have to have shakeouts. You have to have liquidation events. And speaking of liquidation events, we saw the whale, James, I think his name is James Wynn. He got liquidated on his 40x Bitcoin long, which was a $1.1 billion position. So he got liquidated for $100 million. All right, guys? Big moves. And guys, I do want to emphasize that when there are these really large positions out there and people are publicly talking about them, $1.1 billion leverage trading position is a big position. When you see these big whales publicly saying, hey, look at this position, the market makers will go after that liquidity and will try to liquidate them. And I know it's I don't want to call it a rigged market, but the big money, the whales can splash around and can affect the price. And I do think that he was kind of hunted to there was some whale hunting going on to get him liquidated, to get that liquidity into the market makers' hands. But that being said, maybe now it's time to see that bounce. And you look at Bitcoin, people are talking about double tops. Really, anything above $100,000 on a daily, weekly candle closing basis, I'm okay with that. I think we could come all the way down to even $94,000 and still be intact here. Something I wouldn't really want to see is a closure below 94K, and really wouldn't want to see a touch of 88K. If we come down to 88K, I would say, hey guys, there's a good chance that a double top was put in. And you look at the overall market right now, Bitcoin's trading at 104,000, nearly 105K. Bitcoin dominance rallying. Guys, I'll tell you what. So far this cycle, buying and holding Bitcoin would have been the easiest and most profitable option when it comes to the amount of time to reward, like how much time you have to spend on looking at the charts. So obviously, the more time you put into leverage trading and whatnot, you can make more money than just buying and holding. But that being said, the best time and risk to reward ratio right now for this past cycle was just buying and holding Bitcoin. Let's check on the trade right now. So PEPE is down $16 on my $69, $70 trade. Probably will get liquidated, but I'll keep it open. And if you guys want to see what ends up happening with this, follow me at 333 BlackC on Twitter, and I'll post it probably in the next hour or so to see what happens with this trade. But guys, if you like some content and you're bullish on PEPE, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Are you bullish on PEPE? Because guys, right now, I am sniffing out some long positions on PEPE as well as some spot long-term holdings because I do think that there's a good chance for a bounce coming soon. Obviously, there's invalidations, but I'm cautiously optimistic. I still think that there's a high likelihood that this is a bear trap, and we're getting ready to just consolidate for a while and make new all-time highs into the end of 2025. That's all I got, guys. So if you like some content, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.